Alright. By the way, people have been telling us to go talk to Sandra more often.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it that you want?
Let's see. Ask what's on her mind.
So then, we are back on solid land. Or something like it, Then this must be Black Basin. Flames and noxious fumes on one side. Suffocating forest on the other. Lovely, lovely place. So good of you to take me here. You truly should pursue those blasted stars until the farthest corners of this land, it seems.
You
truly
truly
would
pursue those blasted
Not
stars
should.
until the furthest corners of this land, it seems. Yeah, the cadence? I'm not entirely sure how to describe it.
Oh, I know. Sometimes you can't predict what comes up in the sentence, and it's like, yeah, you truly would pursue those blasted stars until the farthest corners of this land. Until the farthest wouldn't it be two?
Yeah.
You would pursue those blasted stars to the farthest corners of this land, it seems.
I'm sorry, I'm messing with the headphones. I'm just getting weird audio.
Yep.
Can you hear the game out of both ears?
Yeah.
Okay, because, yeah, I was only getting it out of one. It was bugging the heck out of me.
Okay. Though I'd better cease my blasphemy, or else the scribes themselves might just descend upon high and strike me with another much-deserved penalty. The thrill of such transgressions, reader. Sometimes it keeps me going. Not that I've any real choice. Now, we had best get back to our normal business, as it were.
Farewell.
I'm a little disoriented because I can hear myself in the headphones.
Oh, yeah, I turned up the volume some. Okay.
Farewell for now, then, reader.
Oh, that's interesting. It's just really localized sound.
I realize that my Sandra voice and my Pamitha voice are similar.
Happens.
How to distinguish between the two?
All right, let's continue our journey. Oh, we've got some. Oh,
you don't
no,
really
we don't
have
have
a
any
choice.
options. We have choices later. Sulfur Main. A precarious path leading towards the woods. The lone minstrel cautions that the one path down the cliffs is rather treacherous.
I wonder if there's going to be a minigame? About, like...
Oh, yeah. Maybe
I want there to
involving
be a
Pamitha?
minigame where we have to protect the cart or, like, actually
Oh.
control the cart. Oh, the wagon has hit a snag descending the Black Crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodariel is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this. Although you lack Jodariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May the sandalwood be worth all the hassle.
Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing Sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary.
Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes, towards Wakingwood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best.
Alright, so now we get to choose. So we've got Flamberg.
Okay.
So, lands on the northern plateau over Wakingwood, pocked with seething fissures. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Or Glass Peak.
Lands to the east of Wakingwood, riddled with black crags. Pamitha says that she can procure a talisman here.
Well, let's go with that then.
Okay.
A value is nice, but new talisman seems more important. Maybe.
Having gone the route Pamitha recommended, she directs you toward a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other.
They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch.
Pamitha swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting long and returns bearing an item of some sort.
For you, reader darling, we high-wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions.
We get a star splinter, so when preparing to fling the orb, the bear's charge up speed increases by 40%.
So that means you will be able to fling stuff more often.
Yeah. That's a tactic I haven't really used.
Ooh, woods.
This is pretty.
I love woods. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of the waking wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However...
Most puzzling. He ought have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye. He was to find us at the edge of the woods. Are we supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide, as always. The rites beckon, and the rites take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods?
The lone minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path.
All right.
The Needlefield or Greymoor contains the grandest trees.
In all of the Waking Wood.
Oh, okay.
Shell, if you're going to be reading these, you should finish your
Sorry,
sentences as opposed to stopping halfway.
I was reading about like what resided there. The lone minstrel says that his client Sandalwood once resided there. I'm like, oh wow.
But like,
that's
it's
cool.
still a half sentence. You do this all the time. Okay, so a small clearing east of the Glade of Lugh. The lone minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here.
So do you want to go where we lived or where the rites were being studied?
I have no idea.
Do you want big trees or...
Let's go big trees.
Okay.
I doubt we're going to find him, but still. Sandalwood has led a long life, compared with any of you at least. In the latest years of his exile, he became rather reclusive for a variety of reasons he shall no doubt explain. He found some solace here in these woods, though I fear I cannot locate his residence without him.
Unfortunately, you find no trace of Sandalwood, and without him there to guide you, you remain quite lost. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route that you took to this point.
Oh, that's interesting.
The burnt grove or the underthicket? Faye seems drawn to this location for some reason. The ashen grounds. Huh.
Shell.
Sorry!
I just scolded you for this.
I was reading it backwards.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, ashen grounds amid waking wood. Faye seems drawn to this location for some reason. Or the underthicket, the southern pass through waking wood. The Imp Tizo seems to wish to go towards this location.
I want to see what Faye is like. What's drawing
I'm just
Faye.
going to say I'm banning you from reading these out loud. You can half read them all you want silently.
Fine. I will only read the sentencey stuff. You can read the hover-overs.
Okay. Because, yeah, you stop.
It's because there are 2 sections.
So?
The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break... Sorry. I am not in the reading mood today. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. I think part of it was where the commas were situated in that. I was like breaking up the sentence and it didn't sound right.
Yep. Alright, so we actually have the Beyonder Crystal.
I was beginning to wonder when you would return.
Request of her a scribe trial.
You need but ask, my reader, and you need but indicate who is to be my student.
Jadariel. Oh.
Jadariel's the only one that can...
I don't know if we can make money off of this.
against spirits? I don't know.
We'll see.
Take care of yourself, then.
Oh, oops.
Oh, you actually didn't accept it?
Yeah, I forgot to actually summon her for this.
You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel.
That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that it is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless.
Soon Jodariel appears, and heed the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Demons such as Jadariel are slow to move in the rites, but have huge auras that inflict heavy pyre damage.
What is the meaning of this? Reader! Where are the others?
The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask.
Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to a test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right.
What do we think? Oh, we're up against Bert.
All birds.
No bounty here.
Oh,
Ah.
you got banished. And they died.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough. So the lack of bounty here is gonna make this kind of
You needed
problematic.
Your quickness talisman.
Let's load a checkpoint on this one. I'm gonna. This is gonna be hard and no bounties on that section. That's cool that we can load a checkpoint though. I assume it's just right here. Okay, there we go. So let's go common room. Jadara. Actually, let's see what everybody else has. So that's probably not that useful. Extra presence could be kind of humorously useful, but honestly, I think she needs the quickness. Because that's a 20% quickness bonus. I don't actually know if she's going to be 20% faster, but we'll find out. But yeah, the birds are kind of rough because they can't be banished while they're charging, so I have to like kind of go around them.
Yeah.
What I should probably do is
You have to wait for them to swoosh past you and then...
well, what I should really do to some degree is fire my auras.
oh, right.
Fire my auras and throw the ball.
But you don't have anyone to throw the ball to.
I can just throw the ball.
Oh. That was a close one. Oh, she dodged that. Oh.
Damn it.
That one was charging up at the same time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, being, oh.
Why are you reloading?
I can restart the right. No, I just wanted to see what options I had. This is gonna take some effort.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and they start with a disadvantage. Handy.
Oh, it was a shame you couldn't get both at once.
Oh, that's convenient for her. What?
What? Why did she pass?
I have no idea.
Well, it actually was beneficial for you. Oh no!
Damn it. Apparently she cannot fling very far.
I think you should have been dodging rather than flinging.
Well, I wanted to see if I could, like, toss it away.
Well, you got both of them. Get as quickly to the start as possible.
That jump is extensive. And it does not look like the swiftness really helped as much as I would have liked.
Oh, she's actually going right for where you were about to be headed. Whoa, that was impressive.
I'm learning. I'm learning. Yeah, Jadariel can't move fast, but her jump is insane.
Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I'm never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you, and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell.
Alright.
Oh, so we got a Sandra's disciple for doing 2 of these?
Yeah. I don't know how many achievements we get for that. What's a reward? Oh.
That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader?
You received a horn.
Okay.
A Jadariel casts her aura farther and faster, so is it specifically meant for her?
Yeah.
Only usable by Jadariel.
Oh, that's interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any more of those upgrade patterns. Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. So let's sift through the ashes. There wasn't anybody that wanted to talk to me, right? Yeah. Alright, so perhaps the ashen-covered ground here holds some clue as to what happened to the informant.
He was here! He was here!
You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain?
I think from this? I think from this! It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something.
Faye produces a small strip of bark that she found in the ashes. At first, it seems like nothing of interest until you see a message carved into the inside. You found a bark strip.
Can be sold at the slug market. A sturdy strip of bark. On it is written, "Come to Cinderroot. S. Notify
Yeah.
the group."
It was a note.
So, it's some kind of message from this Sandalwood guy. Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? Cinderroot, a hushed clearing south of the Glade of Lu. Grounds well traveled by saps knowledgeable in the rites. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up.
Are saps tree people?
Maybe. Alright, so let's keep studying in private.
Okay. Same
Okay.
message. Do you want more hope or presence?
Presence is always useful.
All right. More power.
Yeah, it's the
Within,
same stuff. We got
tenacity.
tenacity, yay. Yeah, anything that can globally affect my team is useful.
And now you only have one destination to go to.
Yep, Cinderroot, a hush clearing south of the Glade of Lu. You have reason to suspect the informant Sandalwood may have come through here.
It's actually pretty close to where we were.
You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then, something startles the little imp Tizo.
Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something, or someone.
Oh, is this a tree guy?
Yeah, a sap, I guess.
A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges toward him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Maybe this is Sandalwood. I mean, Sandalwood.
Hail, Tizo. But you look famished. Here.
The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure.
Sap. Tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. Having allied with them, the Commonwealth achieved in decades what it could not achieve in centuries. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Wolfred Sandalwood.
Wolfred? Huh.
He is the lone minstrel's client, Headwind's informant, and the leader of the Nightwings. It has been too long, Wolfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings.
The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts.
We shall see.
Then he turns to you.
You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Oh, thanks for looking after all my books.
Wait, what? You consider what to say to all of this.
Wolfred intends to relieve you of your duties to the group.
Bid everyone farewell? That's silly. This cannot be happening. To have come this far, only to be brushed aside by some strange sap. What do you want to do?
Don't know.
You've been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to cast it aside so easily.
I'm leaning for 1 or 3. Let's do 3. Remain silent.
Okay. You stare back at Volfred, attempting to glean a deeper insight into what drives him, though remain unable to sense anything further. Still, you refuse to budge at his behest.
Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, he is our friend, my friend. He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined.
Volfred smirks at this.
Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd come to grasp this much by now.
He breathes a sigh.
It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though I shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq. Hi, Volfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir.
Volfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Okay.
Volfred Sandalwood joined you. He knows much of the rites. Interesting. Is he a character? Welcome aboard? Do I get to use him?
Ah.
That's weird.
I almost had a feeling like he was gonna like kick you out and then be like, no, freedom is mine. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lu, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Ooh, that's a pretty, like, sakura tree.
Yeah. Alright, so we got stuff at the slug market. Oh, hey, you guys! You know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise we just opened up here now, so give you a deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Okay, so what do we got from this guy? Dash of Stardust, as always. Alright, what else do we have?
The Rite light?
Nah, that's useless. Note, total?
That only restores your
Yeah.
Pyre by 1 5
Yeah, Sunken Shadow would be good. Any adversaries banished by the bearer take longer to return, +1. So you could get that up to
several
more.
seconds
Yeah.
more. And seconds matter.
Yeah. I guess the lunar glass is not as useful as I thought it was going to be. Well, that's fine. We've got this, which is all we really care about. They're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time. Alright, then we got stuff in the black wagon. So Sandalwood wants to talk to us. But first, Book of Rites.
But doesn't this start the next thing? You don't want to do this now.
No, this doesn't. You have to go out to the map to commence the rite.
Okay.
Okay, so the demon, in the words of Golothanian, Golothanian,
Yeah, Golothanian.
the Master General. Emperor Mur, I scarcely would I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouting from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor. Then, in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. We're still on the Emperor's Fall. We've got, like, so much more of this book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we've got that taken care of. Now, this.
Once more you have returned to me.
Ask what's on her mind.
Let me ask you something, lovely reader. Have you any idea for how long I've been imprisoned here?
Maybe 100 years.
I'm leaning for 100 or 1,000.
Maybe guessing at an absurd number.
Absurd number.
To raise her spirits.
Yeah.
You guess that Sandra could have been in her current state of exile since well before the dawn of the current age. At first, she shows no indication that she even heard you.
Close. Soon enough I shall be getting there. I've been imprisoned thus for 837 years. According to my count, at least. It is possible I've lost track, although given my state I can assure you that I've had ample time to verify my arithmetic.
She goes silent for a time.
Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you achieve what you set out to do. I expected my own death, regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this. Certainly not to be telling you about it 837 years later, or however long it has been.
So the assassins that came after Sully and Myrrh got trapped in the orb.
Yep.
Although, enough of that for now. Let us get back to business.
Bitter farewell.
Come visit me again sometime.
Okay, next up, Wolfred.
As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time. Then...
Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir, what is it? This reader, you deem him worthy by your estimation.
The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction.
If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it's not entirely for me to say, but I've seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he's happy to have you around. There you have it, sir. I see.
He continues to examine you.
High praise isn't oft-spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I will be watching you. Now pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss.
They leave without another word, although you think you noticed the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder.
Okay. No, so he didn't actually join us.
No, he's just reclaimed his place back on the wagon.
Yeah, I think we still have one party member left to get. I don't think we get joined by a sap.